All right, y'all. Let me see if I can show you how to make jambalaya. First off, don't judge me because I don't really know how to make jambalaya. I'm kind of freestyling here, but I'm gonna start with the red bell peppers. Get those nice and chopped, nice and diced. Because, like I said, I like to have enough of this flavor spread throughout the whole dish. So I like to chop everything kind of slim and thin, kind of like me. You know what I mean? Going on to our green bell peppers. We're gonna do the same thing we did with the red. We're gonna slice, dice, and chop, and make sure that those things are spread out evenly throughout the dish. Move on to our celery. Celery is one of the stars of the dish. It's one of the stars of a lot of New Orleans dishes like gumbo and a lot of soups and things like that. Um, just kind of adds flavor, soaks everything up. You want to add your celery definitely to a dish like this. After that, we move on to the star, garlic. Yes, sir. We get that garlic in here. We want to smash it just a little bit with our knife, and we are going to be able to peel those skins back easily after doing so. And what that's going to do is just expose our garlic clove here, and we want to get this chopped up more than anything. I mean, we're going to chop this garlic up more than anything that's going on in the dish because I love garlic, but I don't like too much garlic. So I'm only using 2 cloves here. I want to get that to spread throughout this whole dish. So I'm going to chop it, and then after that, chop it some more. You know what I mean? Get that garlic in there. And then move on to our red onion. And I know red onion doesn't go in this dish. I already know that. Like I said, I'm freestyling here. It's usually yellow onion or a white onion that would go in a jambalaya, but I don't have that right now. I'm working with what I got. And I think that's kind of in the spirit of New Orleans here. Kind of working with what you got. So after you get everything chopped up, everything sliced up, you want to add your chicken and you want to add your sausage. Now, I went with an andouille sausage, kind of like a hot link, and just want to saute that just a little bit. You don't want to cook it too hard here because it's going to keep cooking, but you want to strain that fat. You want to also add your vegetables you just chopped up to your chicken, saute it real good. That way, you get that flavor, it cooks into your chicken. You want to cook that into your chicken just a little bit to get those veggies cooked down, and then add your rice. You want to start browning your rice. You want to start flipping your chicken. Get everything. You want all this flavor soaking up in everything. And that's kind of the point of the jambalaya. Adding your tomato sauce is key. I went with 2 of those cans. Put those in there. Stir those around really good. And just basically cooking everything down. After that, you're going to want to go ahead and add your water to the solution. You want to add just a touch. And I did just a little bit at a time. And slowly cook down my rice and added water as needed until that was done. Now, once I saw that, the jambalaya is starting to cook down and starting to look good, I started slowing up on the water I was using and covered it, turned that heat down, and then let that go. What's up, bud? And then after, you're about 10 minutes left in your cook, you add your shrimp. These are some of the sausages that I use in case you want to get those and go with this recipe. But yeah, see how it's firming up a little bit? You see how that water's cooking out of that pot there, and the rice is getting soft. You want to go ahead and add your shrimp. And then you stir that around really good. You want to get that seasoning and flavor all hooked into that shrimp. Let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes or so. And boom, there you go. You got some good cooked jambalaya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The only thing left is to put it on a plate. You know what I'm saying? And sit down and get you a cold bevy, and throw on the TV, watch whatever, or do whatever you do.